I'm a grown woman. I could do whatever I want.
Alright, so first meal of the day is just scrambled eggs with some cheese. I season it with sea salt, black pepper, and a little bit of turmeric. I have a few sausage cut up, and then a nice fat keto coffee. Alright, so I legit slept in quite long this morning. Was not my intentions. It's never my intentions, right? I always have the greatest intentions of getting up before the sun and conquering the day. Well, that just doesn't happen all the time. Anyways, good morning. It is Tuesday morning for yours truly. And yeah, I slept in this morning. I ended up going to bed. I don't even know. This is how the event of the night went last night. I took a bath we ate dinner. Took a bath pretty early for me, before 9 o'clock, in the tub and out. Came downstairs after the kids got into the bed and said, okay, I'm going to finish off a video, get it edited and uploaded and all that stuff. So while it was rendering, I'm like, well, I can't really do much. I can't use this computer because it will just take the process out. Like, it drags. The computer can only handle so much in one time. So anyways, while the video was rendering, I figured I'll go ahead and just watch some Netflix, a mindless TV show, something that I can't get caught up in, and that'll be that. I started watching this, I think it's called Magicians, and I think it may be a Netflix original, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it has to be, because it's not like on one of the, it's Netflix. It's Netflix. So anyway, it's called Magicians, and it's really stupid. Like, I started watching it Sunday just to have some background noise in the background while I was sitting at the computer typing up couponing breakdowns. Anyways, so it's one of these, it's a stupid show. Like, I don't even understand it. There's so many different things going in the show. Going into the show, it says magicians, but they do some type of dark magic stuff. Then they got evil spirits, and then they're in a fantasy world, but then they're not in a fantasy world. And the main character is kind of crazy, but then he's not crazy. Like, it's stupid. So it's something that I'm really not, like, I'm not invested in. However, I'm not a quitter, so I feel like I got to see the seasons through, and I realized last night it has 3 seasons, so I guess I'm trapped because I'm not a quitter. Like, I'm not invested, but I'm not a quitter, so I got to watch all 3 seasons, right? Anyways, long story short, so the video last night, I finished editing, and I was letting it render, do all this stuff, so I said, let me go and lay down on the sofa. While it does that, I'll watch this show, and then get up, get it processed to where it uploads, and then while it's uploading, do all the stuff I gotta do in the background, and then I'll go back and watch the show until the video is finished uploading, blah, 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 and I can schedule it out. Anyways, that being said, I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember was pressing play on the remote, and that was it. I woke up at like 1 something, sweating to death because I had my robe on, I had my sofa blanket on, the fan was off, so I'm like, what the heck? Why am I even downstairs? Like, I was completely confused. So then I realized, oh, you were working on the video. So I go back to the computer and realize that the video stopped, like, doing this rendering. I'm like, crap, what happened? So I had to shut down the computer, reboot it, redo the rendering process on the video. So I was like, okay, let me go back to the sofa and let me finish watching TV. And the same thing happened. This show just really doesn't catch my attention, obviously. I was trying to keep my eyes open, and I just felt them getting so heavy. So second round, I was knocked out. Woke back up at like 5 something, like, what the hell? So at this point, I quit. Like, I was like, whatever. So I went back to the computer. The video was done. I went ahead and started the upload process, and I got into bed, and then just came back downstairs at about 6 something and finished it off and scheduled it to be released. Anyways, long story short, all that being said, I didn't get a totally good night's sleep because I fell asleep on the sofa, and then I was up and back down, up and back down, and all that. So I ended up sleeping in this morning. Madison called. They catch the bus at 8:20. She called at about 8:45 and realized that she left her badge, and her badge allowed her to get her lunch and dinner, her breakfast and lunch. She's like, Mommy, can you bring it to me? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, okay, of course I got to bring it to her. So I get up, I get dressed, and then I get in the vehicle, and I'm going down the street to bring her badge, and I realize, wait a minute. She don't even need the dang on badge. They're doing testing right now, so they're eating in their classroom because they're doing testing. So she's going to get food. Like, she don't even need her badge. Why am I out of my bed at this point? So anyways, I was halfway there. I went ahead and brought the badge to her, and that's exactly what the secretary said. Oh, but she didn't need it this week since they're going to be testing or eating in the classroom anyway. And I'm like, oh, I know. And I say, and if she forgot it, she would just punch in her student ID number and they could pull up her lunch account, and there it is. So anyways, that being said, I didn't get much sleep last night, so I came back home after dropping that off to her, fed Lola, and I got back into bed. So I slept in a little bit longer than what I should have. So that being said, all that's on my agenda today is what I didn't get done yesterday, which is a bunch of paperwork. I have some reports that I need to clean up. I need to clean up the report binder and get those things filed away that doesn't need to be in my everyday, day-to-day binder, if you will. So I'm going to be working on that today. And that's pretty much it. And I think I'm going to attempt to try and start the pantry organization tonight. The hubby will be home a little bit earlier today, so he can help me with a few things that I can't do or I don't want to do. Not that I can't. I don't want to do. But I want to change out the contact paper in the pantry as well, so he can help me with that and stuff. I started working on my grocery list as I was sitting here eating breakfast, because we need to get some groceries going for next week and stuff. We're running low on some fresh veggies as well as frozen and all that stuff there. What I've been doing is that when I pick up fresh veggies, like at 99-cent store or anywhere pretty much, and I get a good deal on them, it's like buy a bunch, chop it all up, and then I freeze it, and then that's what I use to cook with throughout the week. So running low on that. So we need to get some of that going. And then a few other things that I want to pick up for some recipes I'm going to try. So yeah, figure I'll just go ahead and brainstorm a grocery list and just have a running list going. That way when I finally make it to the store, most likely Friday, I have my list. So that's it. Today's just going to be a typical Tuesday, just a typical Monday, you know, gotta get this done, that done type things. The only thing exciting happening is that I get to start playing with that pantry reorganization. That's pretty much it, even though it's going to be much of a daunting task. It's a lot, and I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. That's the problem. I don't know exactly, like I have a vision, and I brought all the containers and all the jars, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So it's a process, but I want to get some of these projects done before May, because once May come, I'm strictly focused on graduation, and Mason's birthday, of course. So just trying to get some projects knocked out. I think also this week I'm going to try, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to try to get by Home Depot and pick out paint colors and stains for that table. I know I'm going to do white on the base, and then the top, I want to stain it or I want to paint it. Still not sure. I'm really leaning more to staining. I just need to figure out how much work that is. That's the thing. So I want to get some of that stuff done too, again, before May, so that way I can knock it off my list of things to do. But for now, we're going to stop yapping, clean up our morning dishes, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on all the lovely reports and cleaning up paperwork and all that stuff there. So let's get going. Alright, lunch is a few pieces of chicken breast that I have left over, some coleslaw. By the way, that coleslaw is absolutely delicious. And it's the water, which I'm running low. I need to fix myself some more. But this will hold me over for a little while. I'll probably get a snack later. That'll be some cucumbers and guacamole. And then it'll be time for dinner. Alright, we are looking at the mess that is my attic at the current moment. All of my laundry soap and my paper products are just kind of there. I did have a really big shelf that was here. You guys probably have seen it in a previous video. I think I did way back when. Anyways, I moved it, I took it out of here, moved it downstairs for the purpose of reselling all the overflow, yada yada yada. So anyways, we need to get laundry detergent for the laundry room. So I just need to restock in there, and I have some Gain, and that's my favorite. It's nothing like being able to come and shop your own stockpile. Let me just say that. Like, yeah. Okay, more Gain. I really need to get another shelf to put back here. Sorry guys, I'm just moving this camera all over the place, but I do need to get another shelf to put back in here because I really can't like all of my laundry detergent just laying there, or just sitting there rather, all over the floor. So anyways, it was so nice and organized when I did have the shelf in here. So we need to do that. All right, I need some pods. Oh look, we have game pods back here. I'm telling you guys, it's a hot mess in here. I think I'll take 2 of the game. And it's just, this is just a little crawl space. That's some toothpaste there. But yeah, this is just a little crawl space that we have off of the master bedroom.